Okay, right. Now in question 2, they say that for what values of theta will P be undefined if theta is an element of 180 minus 180 degrees to 360 degrees. So we're trying to find the values of theta where P is undefined between minus 180 degrees to 360 degrees. Now what I want you to look at for now is that P will be undefined, right, when cos when cos theta minus sine theta equals to 0. Because remember, if that number there becomes 0, basically it's going to make the fraction undefined. Because remember, according to fractions, we can never divide by 0. Alright, so now we can use that equation there. So we're going to say cos theta minus sine of theta is equals to 0. Then we're gonna take the sine theta to the other side, which is gonna give us sine theta equals to cos of theta. And then now we can divide both sides by cos theta, and then cos theta. Then we're gonna be left out with sine theta over cos theta, which is gonna here be just 1. Now remember, the trigonometric identity of sine theta over cos theta is gonna be 10 theta, which is gonna be equals to 1. Now what we're gonna need to do now is to find the reference angle. Now the reference angle we're gonna say shift 10 of 1. If you do that, you're gonna basically get 45 degrees. Alright, and then another thing to draw a Cartesian plane. Remember, according to the Cartesian plane we have a theta there, and we have a 180 minus theta 180 plus theta 360 minus theta. And then according to that Cartesian plane there, 10 will be positive on this quadrant and also that quadrant. Alright, because in the first quadrant all the ratios are positive. The sine, the cos, and the tan will be positive. And then on the second one, it's only sine that will be positive. And then for the second and for the fourth one, it's only cos that will be positive. So we're gonna do a general solution for the first quadrant and also for the third quadrant. Alright, so if we do that, we're gonna say theta equals to 45 degrees plus 180 dot k. K is an element of any integer. Now can you see that for the function of 10 we say that 180 times k, but remember for the sine theta and for the cos theta we're not gonna say 180 times k, we're gonna say 360 times k. All right, and then we're gonna say also or, then is theta equals to 180 plus 45 degrees plus k, plus 180 dot k. If you do that, you're gonna say 180 plus 45, which is gonna give you 225 plus k plus 180 dot k. All right, now to find those values which are between the interval minus 180 to 360, seeing that they start from the negative side to the positive side, what we can do we're gonna say that let k equals to minus 1. And if we do that, doing for the first part, so we're gonna say 45 plus 180 multiplied by minus 1, which is gonna give us minus 135 degrees. And then for this one, if we say 225 plus 180 times minus 1, we're gonna get 45 degrees. And then let's see, if we say now k equals to 0, let's see what we're gonna get. If we let k equals to 0, so it's gonna be 45. So it's basically gonna be 45, because if you substitute 0 here, it's gonna be 180 times 80, which is gonna be 0. 180 times 0, which is 0. So we're gonna have basically 45 comma 225. All right, and then if we had to let it be equals to 1, it was basically going to be 45 plus 180 times 1, which is going to give us the same answer, which is 225. And then if we say 225 plus 180 times 1, it was going to give us 405, which is the answer, which is not going to be belonging in this interval, because it is neither between minus 180 and 360, because it's above 360 degrees. So the angles that we are looking for, therefore the only angles that we are looking for in this case, it will be minus 135 degrees, comma 45 degrees, and 225 degrees. And that should be your answer at the end.